What's up, you guys? It's Jonno. I'm doing my airport episode today. Man, I can't believe it. It's like 6 a.m. and I'm about to get on a plane and go to Denver. So that's lit. You know that there's a ton of stuff happening in the game that's all crazy. We got shiny Pokemon. I got to shiny check all these guys. We got, geez, I don't even know what else we have. We probably have like a million things. But yeah, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, so I can't think right now. Anyway, I'm gonna catch some Pokemon. I got about 20 minutes until I board my plane, and then you guys are gonna see some plane boarding footage. That'll be lit. Somehow I got my 7-day streak, but I didn't get my 7-day Pokemon streak. I want to get that. Oh no, it's like GPS drifted me, and I thought the Miltank was more important than the Sableye, or no, than whatever the. Dang it. Okay, let's catch the Mil. Oh no, there he was. Dang it. It's too early for this. Okay, let's get him. Okay, he's not shiny. The Duskulls could be shiny right now, so I've been freaking out trying to catch them all. Me and wifey were out until like 10 o'clock last night, staying up way too late, trying to catch all these Duskulls in our neighborhood that keep showing up on the nearby. But then I was like, okay, we gotta go to bed. So you guys have got my bag with me. All right.
There has been an unscheduled gate change for Southwest Flight 1424, 635 departure San Diego. The gate has been.
I can't talk while the lady's talking.
Once again, that's been going out on Flight 1424, scheduled 635 departure San Diego. The gate has changed. The gate number B15. Thank you.
All right, I can't talk while the lady's talking because it just won't make sense. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna hop on my flight. You guys got Pokemon to catch. I'm in the airport. And there's really not much else to say, so let's go ahead and watch this plane take off. All right, you guys, so I was walking around the airport, and my flight is literally gonna board in like 2 minutes, but I hatched a 10K, so I was like, what if it's a shiny Sableye? I should record it. Oh, Porygon. Dude, that's ironic because I'm about to go visit DX1. His favorite Pokemon is Porygon. You gotta hatch like a 900 something in order to actually have it be perfect. I already hatched a 98 Porygon and I named it DX1 the other night on live stream, which was lit, by the way. So yeah, my flight's about to board. I was just wasting some time. I wanted to go ahead and show that 10K just in case it was good, which Porygon is lit. And plus there's a legendary raid here in the airport, but I'm like, who would ever be able to do that? The way that they put the legendary raids is so weird. Like, of course there's not gonna be enough people here in the airport to actually do that. And I've probably caught like a dozen Duskulls since I've been in the airport for the short time. They're spawning like crazy here, but I have not got a shiny. So I'm just kind of walking loops and catching them all. The GPS drift here is crazy. So I knew it was gonna hatch that egg, and then I'll probably hatch another egg in the next airport. I've got an hour layover, so you'll probably see me again over there. Oh look, I got my 100th Duskull right there. That's a bonus right there. 100 XP for 100 catches of Duskull. Not bad at all. All right, you guys. I'll come right back. We're gonna go fly. you guys, so I'm now at Denver Airport. Not much going on here. There's terrible GPS drift. As you can see, it keeps on saying me GPS signal not found. So I'm basically just trying to stay in any kind of place that I can actually catch Pokemon. And there's also a raid that's about to happen, so I'm gonna do the raid, which is kind of lit. I'm just hanging out here. I got my coffee. You guys know the morning doesn't start until Jonno gets his coffee, so I've been on the plane for like 2 hours with no coffee. I was like, oh, this is bad. It's getting very bad, but at least I got coffee now. There's gonna be a raid in like 7 minutes. I wanna show you guys the view here because it's kind of interesting. The airport just has this crazy like garden in here, which kind of makes no sense, but it is actually pretty cool looking. So I'm like, hey, that's tight. And then there's also a bunch of Pokemon here. There's like a ridiculous cluster spawn all throughout, but as you can see, it keeps running me back and forth, keeps running me like all over the place. That's why I was hatching eggs, which is cool, but I'd like to be right over there where the raid is, and I'd also like to catch all those Duskulls too. So I'm probably gonna film both of those raids. I'm here for an hour layover, which means that I got a lot of time to waste. So yeah, I'm just gonna be drifting around and trying to get all these gym badges, trying to catch myself a shiny Duskull. And you can see I already spun this stop. It doesn't have a halo on it. I think I got the badge for this gym as well, and I don't believe that I have the badge for the other gym because it's been too hard to get over to it and get my GPS to show correctly, so that's been really weird. Anyway, I'm probably going to do these raids and just walk and drift and just see if I can actually catch anything. So there we go. It looks like Mama McSmackdown is over there luring up the whole other side, but I can't get over there. For some reason, I'm over on this side. So yeah, guys, that's what we're up to. And then I got another flight, and we'll be in Philadelphia in like 4 hours or something like that. So that's pretty lit. All right, you guys, so I'm still here in the airport. It actually wasn't very long since my last clip. If you guys are ever wondering, you can check timestamps on all my clips, and you can see kind of, how my day is progressing. It's just something interesting. I leave the timestamps in there. Some people edit them out. I'm like, why you edit them out? It's just like proof of what you did, But anyway, here's my eggs. Eggs are going off. I got a bunch of Duskulls over there. I'm gonna catch those too. I'm literally in the exact same spot where I was standing like 2 seconds ago. I'm just like standing here because there's a good spot where I can set my coffee down. I spilled my coffee earlier, whoopsie. So yeah, I can actually set it down there. 381, I don't think that's a perfect. Nope, not high enough CP to be a perfect for that one. We got a couple of Duskulls here. I'm telling you, this spawn is crazy over here, you guys. And then there's also the Gengar raid. I'm gonna be doing that Gengar raid as well. So I'm just shiny checking all these guys. I would normally use my gacha, but it ran out of battery, so it's in my backpack charging right now. No shiny, but I did want to get those eggs on film, and we're gonna do the raid, but I'm gonna do that in my B-roll because it takes way too long to raid. All right, we'll be back. Alright, you guys, I got off the plane. I'm officially landed in Philadelphia, city of brotherly love. I'm waiting on Mixin LV, my fearless moderator, to come and pick me up. he agreed to stay with me in my Airbnb for this event, so I'm not lonely. So that's pretty cool. Thanks, Mixin. He's about to get here in a second. I'm gonna show this dude on video. All right. He said he's pulling up. I'm like, I don't see you, bro, but he's in a gold truck. I'm like, this is lit. This guy has a gold truck. I'm actually waiting for this thing to show up because I'm like, I want to see this gold truck that he's got. Super lit gold truck. Anyway, guys, we're just standing here. It's weird how there's no Pokemon spawning like whatsoever. I almost dropped a lure just because I was like, this is strange. But there's a ton of clusters inside of the airport. I didn't catch very many of them because I was on my way out, and I literally got lost on my way out of the airport. I had to ask for directions, and the guy was super rude about it. I'm like, your job is literally to give information. Can you at least do it with a smile? But whatever. All right, you guys, it's no big deal. I'm just here on the ground waiting on Mixin LV, baller. He wanted to come and stay in the Airbnb with me and go to the event. I'm like, that's baller status right there. Hanging out with Jonno, dropping bills so you can go to an event. That is baller status. He said he's pulling up. I'm like, bro, you ain't pulling up. I don't see any gold F-150 anyway. We'll probably have to cut some footage until he gets here because there's nothing to catch right now. I guess I'll just throw eggs in because I'm like, may as well do something while I'm standing here. See, I've actually been waiting for a while on Mixin, but there was a miscommunication. I couldn't get out of the airport, and then once I got out of the airport, he had already looped, and then he basically had passed me and had to go all the way back around again. So that's why I've been standing here for a minute, but it's no worries. He's on his way. Eventually, I'm gonna find this dude. I guess I'll probably just cut this clip though, actually. Oh my God, you guys, Mixin picked me up from the airport. Look at this dude. Look, I wasn't kidding. He's got a gold truck. Look at this thing, it's gold. I can't even believe this truck right now. I've never seen a gold F-150. This is baller status, dude. I was like, is he gonna have one of those old crappy F-150s or the sick new one? And he's got the sick new one. So yeah, that's pretty lit. Anyway, this dude picked me up from the airport. Cannot say enough thank yous. Thank you, bro. We're headed back to the Airbnb. We're about to get a party going. I am gonna show you guys the Airbnb. That'll be the last clip that you guys see on this video. And isn't this weird? There's literally no Pokemon spawning. I'm driving through the airport and nothing is spawning. I've never been to an airport that had this little spawns, you know? And there's Pokestops everywhere and there's not clusters on them. Very, very strange. What's going on, Philadelphia? Where's your spawns? I guess I'm just so spoiled on that California gameplay. Best place to play in the world, seriously. It proves it every time I leave the state. All right, you guys, we're gonna go to the Airbnb and get ourselves settled in so I can do some editing and probably get some food too. And I'll show you guys the Airbnb here in just a minute. All right, stay tuned. Alright, you guys, we made it to the Airbnb. I don't know why I thought it was going to be so much bigger. There was like 100 photos, but apparently the only ones that were of the actual unit that I'm staying in were like the first 4, because there's literally like one room. I thought I had a whole house. I said that I was renting a whole house. I'm going to have to leave some review that says, no, this is not a whole house, but at least it's a private apartment, whatever. So it kind of meets the description. But anyway, we've got our laundry here. I've got laundry. It's hella dark in here. I don't know, I should probably find like an extra light. And then of course we got our super fancy bathroom. And the shower is what sold me on this place. I was like, that is a sweet shower. I'm all about it. So yeah, I'm all about the modern living, you guys. This place is lit. Anyway, we're right next to a cemetery. There's a bunch of Pokestops. Mixin is unloading some stuff from his truck, from his sweet gold truck. And basically, you guys, we're here. So that's it. That's the end for this episode. Me and Mixin are going to do a nightly adventure. I got some editing to do. We're going to order a pizza. And this is our digs. This is our accommodations for the time. So it's pretty lit, you guys. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching this episode. Thanks to all my super amazing subscribers for hanging out on my adventures. I'm going to try and get this uploaded as fast as possible. And we're going to do a sweet vlog for tomorrow. I'm very excited about it. Thanks again, everybody. And peace.